All right, the Beachy Creek fire burning east of Salem remains the largest wildfire in Oregon. Officials say it's a little more than 190,000 acres in size right now, currently 20% contained.
Yeah, officials have been keeping a close eye on the weather developments overnight. Now, Scott Owen is the public information officer for the Beachy Creek fire. He joins us live this morning. Thanks for being with us. I know you're busy right now.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, and so first just tell us, because we did experience these thunderstorms and the rain that's still happening, how is the weather affecting your operations?
The weather has been interesting over the last about 12 hours or so. We had some rain come through. As you saw, we had about a third of an inch here in Salem, where our incident command post is. Up on the mountains, we have varying degrees of precipitation. We've had some more, some less. We've had some wind gusts. There's some lightning up there as well. We're in the process of evaluating what it looks like over our burn scar or the fire footprint, and seeing what that did to actually impact the fire. So we're out there today taking a look. Hopefully we'll be able to get some aircraft up in the air to take a look from the aerial perspective and see how it impacted the fire.
Scott, I know there was a lot of concern yesterday going into this rain event that burn scar area could have a risk of mudslides. Have you received any reports of mudslides or damage overnight?
We haven't received any here yet to the incident command post. If there would be some, our operations crews would be tied into those reports. So they'd be able to take those reports and make sure that we adjust our operations on the fire to be respectful and of those dangers, to not put crews in harm's way.
Okay, and so is the rain itself actually helping to maybe extinguish the flames when it comes to this fire?
The rain definitely decreases the fire activity, so the flame lengths wouldn't be as tall. It would help put out some of the hot spots. The nice thing about it is it also increases the relative humidity around the fire, which would mean that the fire would burn less quickly, which will allow us to get out there and actually take the fire and mop it up. So make sure that the soil's cold. We are concerned a little bit about what that's doing to the potential for debris flow. We want people to use caution out there and heed the warnings, the level 3, level 2 evacuation notices, because there are some real dangers out there. If we do get a ton of rain or a lot of rain on a certain area, it could wash across a road pretty quickly.
We've seen so many trees already knocked down from the fire, from the windstorm that we had 2 weeks ago now. Is there concern that there would be more trees coming down in this weather?
There are some concerns. As the fire burned, it burned pretty hot, pretty quickly through a big area. As the wind comes up through the thunderstorms and the rain, the root system is no longer there for a lot of these trees or the bushes, and those are what holds the soil into the steep slopes. If it rains hard, the soil will not be able to stay up there. The water will run the rocks and the mud down the hill, and that would be a debris flow. So we're a little bit concerned about that. There are a lot of hazard trees out there on the roads and through the forest. We want everybody to be careful.
As far as the firefighting effort itself, I mean, I know this is the largest fire that we're seeing right now in Oregon. Are we still a ways away from full containment? Will that not even be until maybe sometime late next month?
So we're currently showing about 20% containment, which means 20% of the fire footprint is controlled within that perimeter. We need a prolonged period of rain to help us make that 100%.
So this, yeah, really could be, until we get into the start of rainy season, we could be feeling the impacts of this fire.
That's right. At least the smoke is better today with the rain. It's really helped out the air quality throughout the whole valley.
Yeah, some good news there. All right, Scott, we appreciate the updates. Thank you so much. Thank you to your crews, and hope you all stay safe.
Thank you.